The Caitlyn Lulu wins a lot of lanes. Orianna is a strong laner. So this is actually fairly similar to a composition we're going to see a lot of if these bans don't.
Line for solo laners and junglers all though. Piglet getting himself caught out by the shockwave.
Sumday's here too.
Finding some damage. It's a 3-man attempt in the mid lane. Piglet gonna go ahead, pop the Sanguine Pool, but they already got the first blood. Reignover jumps his way into the fight. Gonna be explosive cast right back. And 𝐭 makes it 2-0.
Such a good gank by Team Dignitas right now.
Chaser now finding Piglet yet again. Sanguine Pool gonna be used. Piglet trying to get himself away. There's your flash. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. One more clockwork windup, but red buff, red smite. Excuse me, probably just both, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Either way, they get the kill.
The type of thing where you're going to be crying for your team to kind of relieve the pressure in your mid lane and want them to do it, but it's not...
Not enough baby rage in the world to save you from that one.
But it's not realistic, is what I was going to say next, because even if you gank,
a couple more auto attacks will seal the deal, and Reignover sticks around a little bit too long. Chaser popping the ulti, looking to hunt him down if he can, goes after him, flash for flash. Wow. Last cone is not there in time. Reignover not respecting, hanging around that turret.
And they're swinging this map lead across the entire map. Now they're going for Lorlo.
Now they're going for Lorlo. Sumday's right there, already juggling him backwards, utilizing the power of the away. Reignover and Piglet from this tier 2. Now he's got the rest of Dignitas rotating up towards him to keep the push alive. Trap's gonna be stepped on, and Adrian is caught. Dignitas finds themselves one for free. Not gonna find anything else right now, but smart play. Jumping himself from the wall. Tidal wave gonna be thrown out. Looking to make this team fight happen if they can. Ssumday gonna be tanking. Reignover finding himself auto attack to death. Lod grabbing the kill. It's a 1-for-1. Chaser falls 2. Jungler for jungler. Piglet looking to make the damage onto Lod. Dignitas have to get themselves out of here. The fight has gone sour. Now they're able to find Piglet, maybe. Sanguine Pool not going to be jumped away from, but Lovelift's able to grab 1 kill as well. Special grabbing the return kill onto him. Lod barely staying alive. Over the wall he goes. And Lorlo has now bit off more than he can chew. Dignitas on their way out. Looks like they got caught, but they turn it right back around.
Yeah, a pretty messy fight considering the lead the team
takes her in, make this happen. Ssumday on the flank, coming around from behind. TP from Lorlo too, but he's isolated. Rest of the team's nowhere nearby to be helping him, at least not for a couple more seconds. Lorlo's gonna be killed before anything else even happens. Reignover gonna be thrown back with the shockwave. 2 dead on the side of Liquid. Adrian's gonna be number 3. Ssumday grabbing the killing spree on that one. 3-for-0 for Dignitas. They're all set up around the Baron pit as well. Ace in the hole gonna be fired off. Piglet is not in the kind of spot he wants to be in. Ssumday closing in. Body slam not gonna be finding him, but the barrel does, and 𝐭 picks up yet another.
Yeah, that might be the fight that seals the deal. Lorlo tried so hard to get an initiation in. That was one of those situations where your initiation in a vacuum is great. He knocked out 4 people with his ultimate, but the team just wasn't in a position to follow up. And that led to a pretty clean fight win for Team Dig.
Very clean fight for Team Dignitas, taking the Baron off the back of it. 12 base outside of your inhibitor turrets. But that's the reality Liquid has right now, firing off the tidal wave. Adrian looking for the bubble, going to be finding that one on to Lod, who has to get himself away. Redemption going to be channeled, ultimate from Lorlo. But Piglet has already been killed. The cast comes back, Adrian drops, and Dignitas is looking to end this one pre-30 minutes. One more shot on the double lift should do it. Lorlo going to be body blocking the ace in the hole, but the inhibitor falls in bottom lane. Dignitas still 5 men strong, pushing onto the next.
Yeah, desperation engaged there by Team Liquid. Near 0 chance of winning that team fight. And Team Dignitas might just push to the end.
Reignover is just sitting off to the side, knows there's nothing he can do, no way he could possibly jump into this. Fires off the Void Spikes, but what are those going to contribute to anything? You've still got 5 seconds on Adrian, 5 seconds on Piglet, and in a very impressive, very dominant showing, Dignitas is going to take game number 1.
And there it is.
There we go. I almost... toss to round out this draft, and it's going to be that Orianna.
Yeah, and 𝐭's Orianna was so solid last game. Not a big surprise that he wants to go back to it this time. Scaling ability power blues and no magic resist on his build. And Piglet now running into Chaser.
Piglet? I don't know about this one, bud. That's first blood for Dignitas. Woo!
Giving him that first blood, and it's a huge payoff. And now he gets Adrian and Ken while walking. They're going for double lift.
Now they're looking for double lift. Exhaust is down. Double trying to get himself away from this. When the crabs are on him, the heal is popped. It's not going to be doing anything. Adrian gets himself out with double lift down. It's a 2-0 game for Dignitas. 𝐭 not going to be caught out by Reignover today just yet, but Reignover still gets himself in there, finds the kill. But can he escape? Looks like it shouldn't be too hard.
Allowing that to continue like it did in game 1.
Yeah, and the whole Team Liquid team has been doing that as well after they got caught by 2 fatal ganks on the first play. Oh, Piglet was on a board!
Piglet, now he's in some trouble. The shock wave into the sonic wave, and 𝐭 waves bye-bye to Piglet, grabbing that 3rd kill of the game for Dignitas. Reignover gets himself a little bit close. Special with no flash, might be in some trouble here. Curtain call opens up, first shot's gonna be missing. The rest don't even matter that much. Lod's still gonna be eating the 4th one, as Liquid finds a good pick that's gonna lead into an even better Inferno.
Yeah, walks up to him. Doublelift is gonna have to back away. Uh-oh.
Ult comes out. Lod's there with the damage too. Doublelift can't quite do it. Sticks around too long, and that turret. Oh, what is that HP?
One
Hold
hit.
on. I gotta see.
35.
Go for that instead. Free up an extra item slot as Doublelift finds himself caught out. Shockwave gonna be used. 𝐭 not quite able to find the kill, but Someday is tracking him down with the ultimate. Reignover now gonna be locked down next. The dredge line comes through. The chains of corruption lock him into place, but Special's actually gonna be falling. The damage over the wall from Team Liquid makes it a 1-for-2, but Dig still has the edge.
Yeah, Piglet.
Off. This might be a pretty big punish. Piglet walking right up into Someday's face. Ulti gets dropped. Someday is alone. Doublelift going to be caught out. The damage is down. 𝐭 going on to a killing spree. Reignover going to be isolated in the back. Lod getting himself killed by Piglet. But the return kill is there over the wall. 3 dead on Team Liquid. Make it 4. We're going to be singing 5 here in a moment. Lorlo falls. And the ace for Dignitas.
Beautiful collapse there by Team Dignitas. Someday catching, instantly went for that collapse when TL could have just retreated down towards their mid lane. This, Captain Flowers, breaks the game wide open.
Oh yes, Dignitas, a team known for tragedies around Baron, now going to be finding a success around Baron. Now this game, 7,000 gold separating the 2. The next wave now arriving. Wave clear is a tall order. Reignover looking to go in. Lod going to be caught out, getting himself away in time. Reignover still staying alive. Someday tanking for years and years. Adrian going to be hit by the Reignover that was kicked away by Chasing 𝐶. The redemption comes in. Lorlo's going to be caught out. He goes down. And Dignitas now has their 5 versus
slow and steady, moving to take that turret. Now they're in a bit of a tricky spot, especially Lod.
Ooh, Lod, I don't know what you're doing there. It's a pretty bad spot, but they're going to be trading him for doublelift almost. Never mind, Reignover. Now with the knock-up on multiple people, going to be Shockwave right back closer to Dignitas, barely getting himself out as well. Curtain Call's going to be up again. Special getting himself sniped down. One more shot finds its way onto Someday. Piglet going to be taken out. Chaser from over the wall, unstoppable. Liquid. 1-for-1 on the back end of that one. Now going to be looking for even more. Reignover coming back in. 𝐭 trying to keep Someday safe. The shields are on him. How long are they going to be keeping him alive over the wall? Again, no. Chaser with the moves.
Oh, and he wants more.
Doublelift might be in some real trouble. Now the kick. Oh my goodness gracious. A double kill for the Dignitas jungler. Lorlo's now trying to make his happen. 1 by 1 they march. And 1 by 1 they fall. Lorlo dead, a killing spree for Someday.
I think I can get him. I think I can get him. I think I can get him as every Team Liquid member.
The kills, Dignitas 7-0-7 on their jungler. The man's a force of nature, as now they're piling down on this top lane tier 3. Reignover looking to jump in, immediately going to be ulted. No chance out. Lorlo the target next. Adrian now going to be aggro. The shockwave seals his fate. Chaser looking to find some kind of a kick. Gets it onto Piglet. Knocks him out of the way of the dredge line, but I don't even think it matters much now. Deadly Flourish sidestepped. Dignitas shield. Looks like Dig's wanting to go ahead and call the retreat now that all of Team Liquid is up. They still might be able to make something happen here. 𝐭 going to be caught out by the Deadly Flourish, but gets himself away in time. Reignover with a nice 3-man knock-up. This is Liquid's chance. Shut down over onto 𝐭. Reignover going to be soaking the aggro. Everybody else from Dignitas getting themselves away. Another Deadly Flourish onto Lod. Liquid wants more. Reignover looking for the knockup. If he can get it, flash into the knockup. There you go. Lod going to be taken low. Reignover 2. The damage from Adrian ultimately ends up securing the kill. Special and Chaser now running all the way out as the Winions take down the TP into the base. Chaser works his way in here as